To at least see a little snow on this hike, but who knows. But the good news is I wasn't sure if I was going to have to cross this on foot. Oh, goodbye, Yeti. But look at that. So blessed I have a bridge. So I'm grateful I didn't have to start with a creek crossing. And off we go up to the shelter. It looks like there's an old homestead of some sorts here. Something. I'll have to look it up when I get back home in my brown book and see the history of this place. So anyway, it's just pretty cool. And here's an old chimney of sorts. So part of the trail goes that way, but then there's this little sign over here that says bridge. So yeah, I think I'll walk this way to the bridge. Maybe it's not a bridge and just a footlog, but either way, I'll take it versus going over water. If I can try to stay dry today, that'd be great. I mean, it's spittling on me, so I'm trying to figure out if I want to take a stop and put my rain gear on, but it's such a pain. So right now I'm just gonna keep going in the spittle. This is so pretty. Check this out. Isn't that lovely? Footbridges make me happy. Nice wide ones. And we're across. Here we go. Alrighty, that was sweet. There's a couple of man-made concrete structures up there. It's a little trail. So there's definitely something here. Almost looks like a culvert of some sort too. So that's on this side. And then we've got the creek on the other side. So I'm hiking up here, and I get to this little point, and all of a sudden I look over and see the trail. And I'm like, no, I don't want to cross a river, let alone if I slip and fall. Won't go over that. But then I looked up and saw a footbridge. Yay! So excited. All I know is this is an incredible little beautiful hike. I'd love to come back here and do it when there is snow on the ground, not just a little spot here and there. But let's see if I can do this. All right, here we go. So there's the pylon upstream. We're gonna fall off now, and looking downstream. Let's see, over we go. We're across. Yay! And I didn't have have to go across the water. Another little beautiful spot. And then continuing up the road. Okay, so the trail's over there. And looks like this trail just wants to play mind games with me. Because right there, it says footlog. So I can go up. It's probably up around this bend. I just can't see it. But pretty cool. Bridge way up there. And here we are, crossing again. Wow, it's just so pretty. Here we have a little runoff waterfall, and we're still going up that way. That's a good thing today is just really, really short. It's about 2 miles. Because man, I am stopping at everything. There's just so much beauty around. See, there's the creek. So anyway, I'm in no hurry to get up there. I'll get there when I get there. All right. One path goes that way, but the footlog is up over there. So I'm guessing this is also an equestrian trail. That's why there's these spots. Anyway, we're gonna head up over another footbridge. Come up around this bend. There we go. This is what we look at when we cross a footbridge. This is what we see. So for somebody that's scared of heights, I do this a lot. There we go. We're at the other end. Yay! And we'll continue on up the trail. And coming up ahead is something hikers like seeing. A shelter. So this is Kephart shelter. That's where I'll be spending the night. Tonight and tomorrow night, actually. Technically, you're supposed to only be here one night. I just made separate reservations. So, I'm almost there. This shelter area is just a lovely area. Several trails go off. There's the bare cables right there. The shelter. There is a leak in the shelter, but since it's just me tonight, I'm not worried about it. And then over here is the sign that says water this way, toilet area the other way. So I see a footbridge up here, so I'm guessing the water source is up there by the footbridge. But it's just a pretty little place. So far, just me. I think tomorrow night there might be somebody here, but not positive. So, yep, water sources right over here. We've got some more barricades up there. So, yep. Right here. I'm actually going to catch my water right here. So it's moving. I made it to the shelter and I had about 15 minutes before the rain started. So grateful, but you can see we have a hole right there in the roof. it's getting this side wet, running down there. So I decided to sleep up there. There is another little leak up the top. Oh, right there. If it keeps running this way, then I'll end up moving all my stuff down to the far end. I don't see leaks over on my side. Oh, there is a leak right here. Hang on, I just saw something leaking.